Oh man, my back just now, it's just like, oh, these chairs. It's fantastic. Well, I was born scoliotic, you know.
Yeah.
He says, you got the worst case of PTSD I have ever seen. And I said, Lee, you mean like even worse than guys in war and shit like that? And he goes, yeah. And he says, you're not okay.
That explains a lot.
Well, it was fascinating to watch him work, actually. And most of the time, I just like backed away because he was doing something that, and I've seen a lot of people portray Jesus in films, right? And I never buy it. He emptied himself out and he meditated and he let Christ in.
That movie must have had a profound effect on a lot of people, right?
It did, yeah. It's just like the resurrection of the Christ. Yeah, it's very ambitious. Yeah. Scourged, beaten, and it took my brother and I and a guy called Randall Wallace, plus my brother and I, took us 6-7 years to write it. Yes, I think as a child, you know, one accepts things on faith because, you know, you're raised by people who are nice to you and they believe it. I used to have a Qigong master. This guy was from Shanghai. He didn't speak much English, right? A little bit. His wife would translate for him. And he'd come in and he could like point at you, right, from this far away, and you'd feel it. Yeah, sure, pregnant women can take it if they have the flu, and it doesn't hurt the baby, you know, it's pretty safe. It's like ivermectin, you know.
But that's what's so bizarre about the time that we just went through, because there's more information now available to people instantaneously than ever before.
I got COVID from my gardener, and he had it first, and then I got it. And I was like, did I grab the hose or what? You know, what was, I don't know. But I knew the guy for 20 years, and we both went to the same hospital, and he died and I didn't.
Gee. What about the uncontacted people?
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Some guy in the jungle.
Yeah.
It's been known that it's called invincible ignorance because they don't know what the truth is. It doesn't take long.
No.
Yeah. I read a book once by Jared Diamond called Collapse. It says all the things you need for a civilization to cave in and collapse. And a lot of the things are present, all those earmarks, the precursors of a collapse, they're present in our time. I was in a bad neighborhood. It was when I first got into L.A., and I was to go to dinner with Costa Gavras. He was a Greek director. I went the wrong way. And it was before they had, you know, phones with like, you know, all that stuff.
Do you have a title?
Yeah, it's just like the resurrection of the Christ. Yeah, it's like, so that's a title. And yeah, it's very ambitious.